What's going on, boys? Welcome back inside of Kingshot. It is KVK time, which means it is spending spree time inside of the game. Yeah, we know what's going on and it's time to start cleaning some stuff up. It has been a crazy morning for me here, but you need to remember here, guys, I'm the one that comes in and has fun inside of Kingshot with you nearly every single day. That's what we do, that's what I'm here for, and that's what I absolutely love doing inside of this casual kingdom builder. All right, so it looks like we do have to actually go after more of these. Let's just send a bunch of these out, get them deployed, get this all done. Boom. Okay, we're good right there, at least for now. Definitely got a bit of a late start to the day, but it's not too late to see exactly what we have going on inside of our KVK for the day. So we legit have a lot to do. Let's get it all going. First of all, what I'm doing right here is just my daily stuff. The things that I should have logged in early this morning and done, but life happened, guys, and I wasn't able to get all that stuff done in time. Whatever, we're still gonna get it done here for the day, which is sweet. Yeah, I'm just getting the last of these. We'll collect this, rescue, claim all these, booyaka shot. We're looking just fine. Now let's take a look at the events here for the day. Defeat nearby beasts. We basically were just getting that done from all the things that we were just rocking right there. 34 of 80. What I can actually do in the background is set up some background battles. In the meantime, let's actually do that. We're gonna get some of these dispatches going. Dispatch there, and I can get one more dispatch here. Those are gonna be quicker and lesser expensive dispatches, and that'll be going on in the background. But let's go over to our Kingdom of Power and see what our focuses are today. Now, yesterday, we were a lot slower on this and we did our hero roulette, the wheel we were working on right there. But let's see what type of events we could do right here. Ooh, pet advancement training marks, governor gear charms, hero shards, epic hero shards, and this is what I'm talking about right here. We missed absolutely nothing with yesterday because we can go in and do it all right now. So what we're gonna really focus on here is getting all of these stars up, but also right here, our Rosa, our newly acquired Rosa. We're gonna get her leveled up quite a bit today. So let's do this. Let's get into it. Right here, we're just gonna go and we are gonna, not gear, we're gonna go skill her up. We wanna go and star this girl up right here. How many times can we ascend her and how many points are we gonna be getting for these ascensions? Big time promotions, loving it, let's go. We got her all the way up to a full 3-star already, and this was only from one time spinning the wheel. We got 2 more times where she's gonna come around on the wheel, 2 more KVKs, so we will be taking advantage of all of those every single time she comes, and I'm gonna take these gems cleaning up right there as well. But it's not only her. We have others that we can ascend as well. We're gonna ascend him, boom. Fod getting his ascension. We can ascend our boy right here. Boom, just one time, that's fine. We could also skill him. Oh man, I don't know if I want to skill him up. We're gonna hold off on that a little bit. Who else can we ascend? We got an ascension right here. Only one more ascension needed for Edwin. We could ascend right here. That is the final ascension for our boy Forrest. Love it, let's go. Getting him exactly where he needs to be for the maximum of farming. We can ascend also Seth for his maximum right there. Now, any of the shards that we have for these blue heroes, essentially, we can use for other events in the game to upgrade those, which is gonna be nice and cool. And anyone else, no one else right now can get any star ups. Actually, we could put some into Marlin. I believe if we take a look over here in the backpack and we look at other, one of these are for Marlin shards. Which one is it? Well, I do have a bunch of these chests, which give me things for the trials, which is nice. We're getting a bunch of those to upgrade things on our island. These are things I should have just been collecting all along. Mobilization stuff as well. Where are the Marlin shards, though? I can't find these things. What are these? Oh, here we go. We're gonna max these out right there. Who do we want to put this into? Oh boy. Okay, I didn't even realize. We're gonna figure that out in just a moment because I don't know where those should be going. Oh, this is the Marlin ones right here. We're gonna go all the way, all in. It's only 16 though, so it's probably not gonna be much for us to do anything with, unfortunately. As far as resources go, let's actually use all these and these as well, add them to our arsenal. And I don't think that was gonna be enough for us. Oh, we actually can. We can get Marlin up another one right there. One more level of ascension on Marlin, which is awesome. Let's go. We only need one more tier for him as well. May as well recruit her also. Welcome to the party. Don't know if I'm going to be using Hildy, but we can get her going anyway, right? We'll get her going anyway. And we are good with all of that. I think we're good with all of the ascensions right here. All of the ascensions are, we can get one more right here. 1-star ascension right there. We could ascend her actually a few times. Wow. We got her all the way promoted up. Nice and easy. Look at that. Okay, let's see what that did for us for the event right now. Coming on over here. Looks like we did quite a bit. At least to get our chests, to get our rewards. Claim those. Let's get it. And what else did we say that we could do? Looks like pet training. Training marks for, or taming marks for the pets. Governor charm max score. So let's go to our governor charm and let's see what we could do. This is our, let's figure this out. Let's make sure that we get the right things done here. We're not going to be going for the gear. We're just going to be going for the charm. So let's get all of these upgraded to level 2. Let's see what we got all on the board here. These are 1, so we want to go up to 2 on everything all the way around. These are all 1, so upgrade to 2, 2, and 2. These are 2. These are 2. These are 2. We're going to upgrade these now to 3. Is there anything else that can be upgraded? No, that's all we got right there. Okay, cool. We got our upgrades in for the charms. That's more for the event as well. And then, as I mentioned, we want to do some pet things. So let's come on over here, heal up what we got right here. And while we're at it, may as well do a couple of these while we're on our way. But we're going to put a little bit of into the taming of those pets as well to try and increase their abilities. Put them at the next level. So we can claim all these rewards. I think we got everything but this one right here. Yes, we'll use a little bit of stamina. Actually, we'll get more of it because we want to make sure that we still have that auto farming going on in the background. Yeah, and by the way, you guys already know that I do buy the auto farm pack. It's $10 for the month, and I did buy the 1 golden pass for the true gold. Remember, you guys can go in the link in the description. I am sponsored by Top Up Live, and you can get yourself discounts on all of the packs, as well as an additional 12% utilizing my code ECHO, whenever you buy any of these packs inside of the game. So it's a nice relationship that we have with Top Up Live that saves you guys money and supports my channel. Go check them out, support me, and support them in, or yourselves, I guess, your own wallets from using my link. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, let's get all of our stuff right here. I'm a little like spazzy clicking today. It's okay. It's been that kind of a day, man. It's been a very overwhelming type day. I know we all have them from time to time, right? All right, we can go even do our bank. Yeah, you could tell, man. You could tell. Today's like a play from behind kind of day. A lot of rewards here. We got a lot of these as well. Honestly, these types of things, so easy to do. We'll light up. And what I've been doing here with these lights is I'm just kind of saving. I'm just kind of saving to pick up what I want to pick up when it's time. Now may actually not be a bad time since we're going to be doing things for the KVK. Claim this. Boom. Now let's go to our pets. All right. Let's see what we got going over here. The Beast Cage. We could definitely send a few out in an adventure for the day because they haven't been sent out. Use this. We can also claim that. Beautiful. Select the pet. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right. But we want to get to the part here where we can get our upgrades on, right? So let's go to our skills. Let's go to our stats. Let's go to our upgrades. We want to do some refining. And I do like the lion because the lion gives you some good rewards. We have never upgraded this guy. Let's get some upgrades into this guy right here. All right. What do you say? Advance our new rhino. Can we get him all the way up to that max level? Let's see. We're going to be able to get him up to 30. No problem. Advance. Beautiful. We can get him up to 40, I think. Yeah, we can. Advance. Good. We can get him a little bit more. We're sitting at 42 right now. And if I want to refine him, ooh, do we want to refine him right now? Or do we want to go and refine someone like a lion that... Let's refine the lion. We're going to go here. We're going to go auto. Let this thing just auto refine. I am not clicking 140 times. I'm just going to sit back, have a sip of my drink, take a look at one of your comments, and see how improved our lion will become. And the comment we have is from Steph Smurf saying, Echo, Kingdom of Power is part of KVK. It's a 7-day process. Kingdom Matching, which is Saturday and Sunday. Kingdom of Power, which is KVK Prep, where you use all your RSS you've been hoarding, and then Castle Battle, which determines which kingdom wins the overall week. If you want to save for the next KVK because your kingdom is winning without you, go ahead. Don't miss it due to ignorance. Definitely have it, man. We are inside of it right now, and basically gonna do everything that we can with all the resources we've been hoarding. Well, I guess it looks like we're getting pretty close to being done over here. Man, these things do take a while. I had to take a little bit of a rest, see, over there on the couch, but there we go. We got everything that we need, and that probably put us in a pretty decent position over here for the KVK. Let's take a look at the personal rankings for the leaderboard. 110 for the prep for today. What else can we put into right here? Try and give us a little bit more. Pet taming, common pet taming, that's what we were doing right there. Governor, hero roulette, use rare shards to ascend heroes. Yeah, we basically did everything that we can do with all the resources, but I do want to go into the back. We have to do that too, actually. I want to go into my backpack, and I want to see what we may have from our backpack that we can utilize, okay? So we do have these. Let's utilize all these. I'm literally opening all these chests. We got a bunch of true gold right here. What is this for? This is going to be for all of, what do we want to get? Promotion medallions, new growth manuals. Let's go with the promotion medallions right there. We'll get all of those. What is this? Transfer gear chest. Boom. That is going to be a shit ton of gear right there. Good. We got this here as well. Use all that. Boom. See, these are the things that I just sit and hoard, guys. Literally just sit and hoard. Season 3 with... Oh, who do we want right here? This is for a Season 3 hero. Let's see what hero we want to go with right here for Season 3. It's probably got to be Petra, right? And her gear is going to be that Fate's Writ. So let's go in and grab that. We'll go to our backpack. All of them. And we're going to go with Fate's Writ right there. Confirm. That's going to be a bunch for her. I think we can get some rewards for that for another day. Grab all of those. We have this right here, which is what for gear? Would we want to go with shards or a gear chest? Let's go with shards. We'll go with shards for him. We got gear right here. Oh, wait, this is telling... You know what? Who needs gear? That's the question. No. 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 Jabel needs some gear. You know who else needs gear is going to be her. So do we want... Is gear going to be coming off of Marlin and going on to Rosa? I think so. So I may want to come along and get some more of our gear for Jabel, which is going to be a helm, a glove, and a boot. Let's go ahead and do that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go and get a helm, a glove, and a boot. We're going to go with a helm. We want it for the horse. Helm, a glove. Can I go here? Nope, I can't. We're going to go with a helm. Good. Unfortunately, we can't do more than one at a time. A glove. And then we're going to use it again, and we're going to go for a boot. Beautiful stuff. We're going to save the rest. What else do we have over here? Bunch of these. Speed ups and such. And who do we want to put our epic hero shards into? What heroes of epic status? Who needs them, actually? Really not many. I guess we could probably go into... Let's go into Fod. Is he one that we could go into? Let's take a look. Backpack. Here. Who do we have the options of? We don't have the option of Fod. Okay, who do we need still? Who do we need? We need Deanna. So that's what we're going to go with. All Diana, confirm. All right, I think we've basically utilized almost or most of the chests that we have right there, which is sweet. Wait, can we go get... Is this telling me that there's another beast I can go capture? A mighty bison? Ooh, a new one. Let's capture this guy. All right, that popped up out of nowhere. Well, that's cool. Do a little bit of healing too while we're out here. Looks like we're going hunting today, boys. Wasn't even expecting to get the hunt on. Well, what do we have here? Can I get more? Quick challenge. Yeah, I only do this for the quick battles. I do not spend time doing much more besides the quick. Probably should. It would give me some nice progress, but I don't. but it is quite satisfying when it just kind of battles its way up all on its own. There we go. Some good rewards. We got ourselves some more chests right here after all. May as well go and collect all of those since we were doing chests here today in the backpack, right? So we're going to grab all of this. Boom. We're going to grab all of these. Boom. And we're going to grab all of these. Got everything that we need right there. Now, with this being said, I could actually probably go in and do some upgrades to the gear that we were looking at right here. So I wanted to get this to 100. Can I quick select? We got it up to 92. It's not going to get rid of any golden gear, right? No. We're going to enhance, confirm. Good. Got it up to 92. Once we get to 100, then I'm going to move over to Petra right there, which is going to be nice. And, oh, by the way, the island, let's take a look at it. Sitting at 706 likes on the island, on our way to 750. Kingdom 819 is the kingdom that we're in if you want to come through and throw a like on the island. Literally today, we are just playing through, doing the things that we need to do for our KVK. Oh, we got something for growth right here. Is this going to be one of those endless? No. I thought it was going to be an endless collection, but it wasn't, which is fine. Get our free chest. Come over here, get these free rewards too. Oh my god, it's literally everything over. It's quite an, I'd say. Looks like you got a plan. Let's gonna go here. We're gonna try and always assist where we can to keep everyone happy and get our extra rewards that we get for the day, because you can't sleep on free things, guys. You gotta min-max it. I have true gold, right? So if we look over here, tomorrow, training troops, forge hammers as well, and then we could come in here, speed ups for construction, true gold to upgrade buildings. So in 2 days, we're going to be utilizing all the true gold that we have, and we're going to be trying to get as many upgrades as we possibly can. That is going to be nice, because we've been hoarding our true gold. I'm sitting with 1,690 true gold as of right now. Finally going to get put to use and gain ourselves a little bit more power from structures inside of the game just from doing that. Literally today was a catch-up day and trying to push ourselves to the KVK top. We are at number 1 right now. Kingdom 819, Devil Paradise. BBQ is right behind us. And then Kingdom 839 is in 3rd, 4th, 5th. And then we're in 6th, 7th. So it looks like we're going against Kingdom 839 inside of this KVK, which should be a good dandy time. Why the heck did I say dandy? Who says that? I don't know. I guess I do. Just claiming all of this. You could tell by the numbers here that I haven't been on since last night. We just didn't get on and do our stuff for the day. I do want to send out my gatherers because we do need to get our resources. We need to stay full. Wait, why am I not able to search? No suitable target. What? How is that? No level 8 targets. That's actually something that I've been getting a bit lately. Maybe we're not the best position here in our map. We'll probably have some times where all out is going to be going on, and I'm going to want to make sure I don't get attacked by anyone. Nope. Wait, why can't I gather here? Oh, my queue is maxed out. We got some people returning, but at the end of the day, I think we got it all rolling for the day. KVK day 3 is in, well, I guess just about done. And tomorrow, training, probably some speed ups, I forget. And then I'm really looking forward to those true golds though. So that is going to be a lot of fun. Let me know how you're doing in your KVK prep.